the Bible into English, or distributed Bibles in English to the English-speaking population. It came from a stone in the bell tower of the cathedral at Canterbury in England. So that's not only a connection to the Bible in English, but to the Church of England, which is sort of the parent of the Episcopal Church. Now, a number of the great preachers of the 20th century spoke from this pulpit, but perhaps the most famous
Say hi, Andrew.
Would be Martin Luther King Jr., who actually delivered his last Sunday sermon from this pulpit.
Say hi, YouTube.
4 days before
YouTube.
If you look past the crossing, up toward the high altar, you see behind the altar there's this carved screen, and right in the center a seated figure. That figure there is Jesus. It's the same motif as up in the window, Christ in majesty. In one hand he's holding an orb that represents both authority and the world. The other hand is raised in a gesture of blessing. Now, surrounding him on the reredos, there's a word for it, it means the carved screen behind an altar. Surrounding him are the figures of 110 people, both men and women, from each of the past 20 centuries, and from all across the world. So they were heroes of the Christian faith. If you look to the sides, you can see the organ pipes. Most of the organ actually you can't see because it is behind those darkened arches. You see it right at the second level. The smallest pipe in the organ, about this big. The largest pipe is 32 feet long, and any one of us could crawl through it. It's actually lying on its side, so we couldn't see it even if we were up there. But as you can imagine, it's quite an experience to be here when the organ is playing. I'm going to take you around to the north transept. But before I do, any questions about what you can see here so far? Okay, then let me go on ahead of you. Excuse me.
Is that all gold? Oh my god. Lordy. YouTube. Oh my gosh, I think that's Rollo.
So here's another rose window, like the creation window that you saw in the west. This continues that story that's being told throughout the church. At creation, this is the last judgment window. This one isn't abstract. You can see people and scenes in it. I'm not going to go into the whole story, but if you take a look right in the center, you see the seated figure of Jesus dressed in blue. See it? Well, to give you an idea of the scale that the artists have to work on, just that seated figure there is 6 feet tall. So if you imagine yourself next to that figure, you can get a sense of about how big the window is and how big the cathedral is.
This is like the most beautiful church I've ever seen in my life. This is all going on my YouTube. Mega Jacob Wells. Mega Jacob Wells.
My mom were here to see this.
You guys can look at my YouTube channel. I'm recording all of this. Even recording the tour lady. I'm getting pretty much everything.
Okay, I'm going to take you briefly downstairs, but before I do, doesn't lead you downstairs, I'm afraid.
That's a small door, YouTube.
I want to point out one of my favorite little details about this. That's actually something I encourage all of you.
Seth, don't insult a thief.
Don't just remember a big space or lots of colors. Those are good things to remember. But pick something that you really like, whether it's a window or a carving, even a pattern on the floor, and just carry that with you as the detail you remember